Hello, everybody. Well, it's me, man 1544 here, lead reviewer at Aniview Reviews. I think I've already screwed my intro up, but who cares? It doesn't matter because it's Aniview's Weekly, episode 40, and it is July the 30th, which means that we are starting our week of awesome, a week of actual content. We'll talk more about that in a sec. But first, I introduce our lovely guests, which fickled down fast from a large number to a small number of happy people. So first, of course, we've got Eric's Blue.
Hi.
We've got Emily of the Anime Club. Well, ex
Hello.
Anime Club member, as I forgot last time, stupidly. And we've got Josh Mitchell, the man of one voice. The man of one voice.
We're talking about you, buddy.
The man of no voices, apparently. He's dead.
Like times now.
Oh, wait. What? You're still alive? How that work?
Said three times. Highlight 3 times.
No, yeah, but we only heard it once.
Okay.
Your internet is terrible. And yes, it is the week of awesome. That's July 30th through to uh,
Something.
July August the 5th. What a magical.
A day later, I go to Oxford.
Wait, you're going to Oxford?
Yeah, my mom's taking us. I just reckon it's an opportunity for her to try and show me around universities.
Yeah, like you're going to Oxford. Actually, wait, no, that's a harsh thing to say. Actually, Jack went to Oxford. How the fuck did Jack get to Oxford? Jesus. I know he's going to Cambridge.
Money.
He's going to Cambridge. I know it's that he's like the most intelligent guy I know. Anyway, yes, so this week is a solid week's worth of content. Now, originally it was supposed to be me and Harren doing all the content. Then Harren did some weird thing to do with the Olympics, and yeah, he's up in London. Hopefully, we might get to see him. Hopefully, we don't know. Everything's a bit confusing right now. But anyway, while he's going being all Olympics-y, I think he's like a guard or something like that. I've got a solid week's worth of content to do. So what have we got? Well, it is Monday when we're releasing this, and that means that's Monday's content done. There also will be an outtake of this on the same day, or possibly at the end. I'll decide what I feel is funnier. On Tuesday, we have our review of AKB 0048 just ended. My God, that was a unique show. That's all I have to say, really. I don't want to spoil too much of the review, but yeah, that was a unique show. Now, Wednesday, we have our review of. Now, I kind of got this wrong in the actual update video. It said Analog ALS. It should be Analog AHS. It's Analog A Hate Story, not a love story. Analog A Hate Story because it's adapted from digital, a love story. Analog A Hate Story is that's going to be a unique one. That's sort of a review that we've been delaying for a while, just trying to get a nice quality. It's an interesting review to write about. You're trying to want to avoid spoilers, but the only way to really talk about it is to go into spoilers because it's just a set of like lots of little stories. It's very clever. Thursday we have our review, and this is the bit where Emily says, "Yay!" We've got our review of Nichijou.
Yay!
Oh my God, Nichijou. Now I know I wouldn't spoil any reviews, but there's a statement in there in the review which I think I want to like get out of my chest now. In the review, I do refer to it as the best thing Kyoto Animation has ever done. I already acknowledge how many people I'm about to piss off saying that. Because this is saying that I prefer this to K-On! And Haruhi Suzumiya. And, you know, especially after the disappearance, saying that it's the best thing that I think they've ever done will probably, you know, turn a few heads. So don't hate me for that. It's just an opinion, but I had too much fun with that show to.
We're giving an opinion and expecting people to not hate you for it.
The gall.
What do you think this is? The internet? um, Friday, we've got Ghost in the Shell standalone complex second gig review. That's been a long time going. And then Saturday, we've got Ghost in the Shell standalone complex solid state society review. And then on Sunday, we have, I said 2 secret reviews. We may bump that up to 3, but we will tell you what they are now. The reason is because A, gives you a reward for listening to this weekly, and shows who is listening. And B, I'll have to go back in this and make sure I do them because otherwise I will forget what they are.
I can do a list.
Yeah, it is. We finally got a review of Phantom, and this one's been a long time coming. Phantom Record for the Phantom review. It's been tricky to write. It's been tricky to say, and we haven't completed the recording yet, and we're hoping we can get it done by that time. And the reason is because every time I do a take, I refuse to do a take halfway through because I think I'm being too biased or whatever, and it's becoming all sort of panicky. Um, Second review we've got is Cowboy Bebop. Um, Partly because there's been a lot of talk, I guess, or like discussion recently, not recently, but discussion before about what does Aniview prefer? They prefer Outlaw Star or Bebop. And if you watch their review of Outlaw Star, they preferred Outlaw Star, but they never did a review of Bebop, and I prefer Bebop. So it's time
I like
I
Bebop.
yeah, I will address that. And if we have time, we're doing a surprise review of Bastion because it's Bastion. I mean, it's everyone played Bastion.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh, can someone just type into Mac just keep making a theme song with any means necessary because I can't speak and type at the same time and it just sounds awkward if I typed it because it
Keep making
be half
what now?
speech. Just tell him that I want him to keep making the theme song by any means necessary. Yeah, I'm trying to get a theme song for the end of this episode because um, Mac's microphone basically exploded just before this review. You should be able to hear it in the outtake. Um, yeah, his mic exploded, and so originally I was going to force him to sing the song "Sex Bomb" as revenge for the ending of this podcast, but then failed. So now I'm trying to make him get a theme song. Originally, I said for the Week of Awesome, but it could be the permanent theme song of this podcast. If it's really good, it won't be. Anyway, yeah, so there we go. So Monday Interview Weekly, which is this, Tuesday AKB, Wednesday Analog, Thursday Nichijou, Friday Standalone Complex Second Gig, Saturday Solid State Society, Sunday uh, was Phantom, Cowboy Bebop, and possibly Bastion if we can fit that in. Whew, we got a lot of stuff to do, haven't we? Also, you may have noticed we got some video in the background. I don't know what that video will necessarily be at this point, but we just had the Steam sales. That's probably one of the main reasons why I haven't been doing a lot of content recently. Sales did take a lot of our time, so I may be playing some Smite in the background of the video or anything like that. That affects nothing of the video because I will have been recording that after I do this. Again, it's just to keep something visual, fun going. And if it is Smite, that's cool. It might be something like Orcs Must Die or Reciteer, Rage Racer, Section 8 Prejudice, or a mixture, or whatever, I feel like. So don't be surprised if there's just some weird games in the background. It just gives you something to look at while we do this podcast. Anyway, it's time for the world famous segment that we all know of. It's the game of the week. It's not even your week in anime. No, it's the game of the week. And the reason we're doing game of the week first is because I've already forgotten what the game of the week was. So I'm getting Josh to choose one for me. Josh, what's game of the week?
Well, because I haven't played anything this week.
Doesn't matter. What's game of the week?
Any game?
It's usually a pretty random selection.
Dragon Ball Z Burst because that was the last thing I played.
Yeah, but Burst of them, it wasn't very good.
Dragon's Dogma?
I just, I actually started borrowing that today. I haven't played it yet, but I'm borrowing it from a friend.
Oh, it's awesome.
So, but we were playing Shadow of the Colossus earlier, and they do share similarities with the whole climbing thing. So, the game of the week is Shadow of the Dragon's Dogmossus. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I want that. Sony Japan, can we do that? I mean, you guys aren't exactly spending much time doing The Last Guardian, are you? without that.
Burn.
Anyway, I do need to play Dragon's Dogma. I'm holding it in my hand right now. Although I forced him to take out the manual, otherwise I would use his code for the Resident Evil 6 demo.
Oh yeah, I still haven't used that.
Can you give me the code?
Let me see if I have it.
Anyway, don't.
Cause I have the Xbox version.
Yeah, I have the Xbox. Anyway, I really need to get playing this. I'm holding.
Oh yeah, I have it.
Anyway, so of course, uh, so yeah, the games of the week are Shadow of the Colossus, Dragon's Dogma, and God. Now, because I'm so excited for it, even though I haven't played it yet, for the next 4 weeks, the game of the week is Sleeping Dogs. Because it's going to be the best fucking thing ever.
Oh, what about Slender? That's a new game that came out.
So, it's quiet. Warning: this podcast will contain swearing. Fuck.
And spo-
Seriously, Sleeping Dogs. I'm wearing a Sleeping Dogs t-shirt right now, and it's going to be fucking amazing.
you wore it basically as much as you could at school before we
Yeah.
broke up.
I was advertising the fuck out of that game, dude. I was just like, I am advertising, man. Look at my t-shirt. And they all
I
my
feel like
t-shirt, and then it was awesome. And then Emily, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, that's one of the fun things about having Emily on the podcast. She doesn't really speak much. She just kind of listens in and has fun doing that. But
yeah,
yeah,
for Rob.
she kind of nyas for you when you need her to. It's just what makes her fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's really.
Meows better than she meows though.
Yeah. I mean, we if you want to, if you don't even have a mic, you can now add Aniview reviews to Skype, and you can just listen into our podcast. Instead of actually, taking part in them, just means you can get a bit of early sort of access, see how we do things, type in the chat, have some fun.
Is anyone that devoted?
God, I don't know. Lanky King? Oh wait, no, he's just left. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got rid of Lanky King.
Hey,
Hey. Oh, well, that's really a celebration. It's kind of sad, kind of happy. Because me and Aaron have been trying to figure out what's been going on with that for a while. Like, okay, we're pretty sure we met Lanky King, right? We're pretty sure. But then the moment after MCM, it was just like, no, you haven't met me. It was like, dude, we like went round the convention with center with you, and like he seemed like a really nice guy. And the Lanky King before that seemed all right, on the comments. But the moment he did that, suddenly he started seeming more douchey than normal. Um, However, I think it's time we address something. Actually, I think people are going to ask questions if we don't address it now. So let's address it. Let's address our comments on his comments of last week's Aniview Weekly. Um, okay, last week's Aniview Weekly was called "Ignore This, You Won't Enjoy It." It was inspired by something that my friend Arthur said, because he said that people will hate me for doing this because we did a Portal 2 thing to test the camera out, and we had fun and it was good. And anyway, this was his response. Actually, wait, does anyone? Actually, I think it's only right that Josh reads this because he last week played Angry Man.
um,
Or was it?
if
It wasn't last week. It's a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? When was it that you played Angry Man on our amazing transcript? Right.
manuscript.
Uh,
Whenever
and then
that was.
Alex Blue is going to say my response.
Did you not just like literally send me the comment as opposed to sending me the link?
What do you think I'd do? Copy and paste actual bits of text? Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. However, you must do it in a voice that sounds mildly annoyed.
Seriously, I can't be bothered anymore. Just delete the account. Don't bother anymore.
It's terrible. It's
More.
terrible.
No, you have to do like really whiny.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like seriously, I can't bother anymore. Just delete the comment and don't bother anymore. Save YouTube from
Okay.
more shit
Okay.
like that.
Yeah,
Eric,
you're
you
fired.
got something right.
Fired. Eric's
What?
What?
except every time, like the word, every time he does a swear word, Emily must say nya before Eric continues.
Oh, it's
Here we go.
blue.
Shut up, Josh. Go.
Oh, so we're gonna basically go over the whole thing.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Seriously, I can't be bothering anymore. Just delete the account and don't bother anymore. Save YouTube from more.
Yeah.
One of your only comments just unsub because it's just useless content now. I'm not even disappointed, just kind of
Yeah.
and generally bored.
Hurt me so much. And then I said that's a shame to why we had our AKB series of 48, which is a lie because that's on Tuesday. Analog a Hate Story, lie, that's on Wednesday. And Day of That Card with Bebop, lie, that's on Friday. Yeah, we it was kind of this comment that which decided which made me and Harren tip over to the idea of doing the week of awesome. It was simply because I mean, let's face it, it's been really weird. Like MCM, like we met a guy claiming to be Lanky King at least. Is at least a guy claiming to be Lanky King, and he definitely seemed like he knew what he was talking about. He was talking about the comments he'd actually said before, and he seemed like the Lanky King I knew of the comments before then. He was a bit critical, but he knew what he was talking about. He seemed like a really nice guy. And then there's this really weird sort of thing that happens when it was like, yeah, exactly, what the fuck, like, like, I don't want to go through his older stuff. Like I just don't get how he can go from that review wasn't as good as the last one, but you can improve on it by doing this to delete the account and save YouTube from more shit. For starters, would I ever delete the account? No, it's not even my account. I inherited the account from Leon Liesel. It took a lot of time to ask, and I did it because I liked the community. Apparently, the community doesn't comment on our videos anymore, and also the only Pizza community that we saw is a fucking douchebag. I mean, seriously, I don't get if this is the same Lanky King as before, because I can't fathom that it's the same human being. Now, the best thing is, I think it's got to the point where I can just take the piss because, you know, Lanky, if you're actually listening to this, you are a hypocritical fucktard. I'm just going to say it right now. Like, you are. Because don't give us all this save YouTube from shit when you're going to be like this. I really don't know why I try with that guy.
Trying to improve a couple of weeks back.
Pun?
No, I'm just saying. He says save YouTube from more shit. So it's the same shit that you were watching a couple of weeks ago.
I know. We've always been this terrible. The moment I inherited the channel, I've kept exactly the same. The review style may have changed slightly, but the reviews and how we do them are pretty similar. We just don't have a number at the end now. The way we edit things, the way we do things, exactly the same. I'm sorry that we didn't have much anime talked about on last weekly, hence the name of the fucking title. It's experimental, dude. It's So there you go. That's our pseudo serious section out the way. We'll go to your anime now so that we can yeah. Your weekend anime. Go.
So,
You.
me,
Yeah.
as per usual, all I've really watched this week is the entirety of Dragon Ball. Because I found a site where I could watch the entire series, so I did.
How long is the series?
Fun.
How long is the series? Oh,
Well, I mean series, season one.
so 26?
Yeah, there were 26.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Uh, website, Daily Motion, you can watch the entire of the original Dragon Ball series on. So that's pretty badass.
Sweet. Oh, we just hit midnight. That was
Yeah.
There we go. No, it's because Sam was sending me stuff about links to things, and then one of them, so he said today, 27th of July. I was like, ooh, it's the 27th now.
You said that, ooh, it's midnight, as the clock on my laptop literally went 00.
What's the point of shouting, ooh, it's midnight?
Yes, I know. You got. Yeah. Whatever. Don't worry.
Sure you want
Some people.
to give that away, Eric's?
Hmm?
Sure you want to give that away?
Yeah, I won't play it.
Resi 6. Anyway, sorry, I just got excited because I get to play a bit of Resi 6. Although the weird thing is, I probably won't end up buying it simply because of the PC port of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. I mean, come on, Capcom, you can do better than that.
I won't play because I don't like scary games. My friends got me to play Slender, and within the first 10 minutes, I was screaming and threw my headset off.
I've never played Standard and I don't want to.
I'm scared. Well, the only thing that scares me about Slender is the fact you know from the start you're going to die.
Well, yeah, but that's like saying that Dark Souls are scary.
No, no, no. It's a different kind of impending doom.
Oh, actually, also we've got another game of the week. We got Project Zomboid because
I've heard of
What's that?
it's an indie game. Kind of. Basically, it's a game that's been developed for a while, and it's a isometric perspective, almost in a way, kind of real time slash turn based zombie survival RPG. But it's kind of the live your own story sandbox zombie RPG. It's very good. It's currently in alpha, so there's a lot of crashes and problems with it, but they keep releasing updates. They're setting it Minecraft style. So go on projectzomboid.com if you want to get that. It's currently £5. Get it while it's cheap because it will go up in price, just like Minecraft did. Really worth it. You're going to have a lot of fun because the thing is, every time there's an update and every time it fixes a new crash or something, it means you actually have so much more to do each time. And already, I mean, like, I'm on an alpha that crashes if I go to a different city, and I'm still getting more than enough time for something I paid £5 for. So there you go, Project Zomboid, people. Yeah, just thought you don't want to know. Also, anyone going on Project Zomboid, if you do buy it, remember to hit up on the forums because the forums they release updates that aren't on the main website yet. Because the updates on the forums are on 2.1.5, whilst the other ones are on 1.5.0 on the actual website. So that's just a word of warning for everyone who wants to buy Zomboid. Get on those forums, get the new alpha rather than the pre-alpha. So the pre-alpha has story content, but the alpha has more sandbox content, completely different fight system. And they'll probably put the alpha on the main website when they've put in the story content from pre-alpha. That's just an interesting bit of stuff there for all you kiddos. Anyway, now it's time for the girl who probably won't say anything or do a little screech or just say Nyara and that'll allow her to get out of it. Emily's week in anime.
Uh, I watched Hitalia again,
You
and then the rest of it's been drawing.
The rest of it was what?
Drawing.
You watch way too much Italia.
I know.
Have you
only
Italia's good.
Yeah.
seen that? To me,
my club where there's a small child who repeats everything 1,000 times over. Yeah, it kind of gets a bit dull.
I don't know. I'm just Hetalia was really funny as an idea when I first saw like the first series. I was really impressed, but kind of I don't know. The humor seems like when I watch something like Nichijou, I just can't look at Hetalia and laugh because I just think Nichijou is infinitely funnier.
I only watched a few episodes occasionally. It's just time filler.
I guess for me, it's just that the way I see it is that like Hitalia has one joke and like it kind of keeps that joke going, and it like does a million variations of that joke, and they're really funny jokes. But like each character is like one joke. Admittedly, the whole England bit with "Am I Catholic? Am I Protestant?" bit is is a pretty funny joke. Uh, but like
Or that England has imaginary friends that no one else can see.
yeah, but
Flying mint funny.
we kind of win in that respect. It was all a bit.
He knows black magic.
Anyway,
But
Lou, what have you been watching?
don't like from Italia or how they portrayed him.
I haven't got a chance to watch a lot of anime this week. I've been watching Supernatural. Got to season 4.
You never seen Supernatural.
And I saw, was it Dark Shadows today? It was meh.
Dark Shadows, is that a film?
The Tim Burton movie.
Tim Burton.
It was originally I think, an American soap opera in the 60s about werewolves, vampires, and witches.
It's like a vampire comes back into a modern-day society, isn't it? Something
Yeah.
like that. Is it any
Well, the
or is
70s
it
for the movie, and the 60s for the TV series.
right? Is it funny or is it just Johnny Depp being slightly annoying for like 2 hours?
It would have been funny if they took a lot of the awkward sex scene jokes.
Already, it's one of those sorts of films.
Yeah.
I never thought Tim Burton. I don't know he doesn't. I, I never really got Tim Burton. I'm not a huge fan of his films. Like I can see why people are, and his Batman films are really good, but
Mm.
like I don't know, his films just kind of confuse me. Like I don't get what's so charming about half of them. Like what films has he done?
He
His films?
his style is like faux attempting to be Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, but not being able to actually go there with it.
Hmm. Tim Burton.
It's a surrealist 1930s black and white film.
Yeah. To his filmography, the to Wikipedia. See what did he do? He did do Abraham.
Oh, don't forget he did Planet of the Apes remake for 2000. God, that sucked.
Oh God, was that him?
Yep.
He made Planet of the Apes remake.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's see.
I just heard a little bit more because I'm a fan of Planet of the Apes and the book.
Hmm. That's really bad if he made that. I'm not.
And he made the Charlie and Chocolate Factory where he made Johnny Depp look like Michael Jackson.
He did do Big Fish though, and that was good. I think. Wait, was it? Yeah. Big Fish. That was fun. I like that
Oh,
film.
what about he made Johnny Depp look like Michael Jackson?
Charlie and Chocolate Factory remake.
Oh,
I
it was just weird.
read the most I read the most interesting title for a video about Michael Jackson. Why the Illuminati killed Michael Jackson?
How many years has it been since Michael Jackson died? Because I can't believe people are already doing
um,
conspiracy theories.
I know about 3 years.
God,
I
at
got
least wait 10
Because I know it happened
conspiracy.
when I was moving out. So when I was moving, so 3 years ago.
I remember waking up on the morning it happened, just going bloody finally and going back to sleep.
That's just harsh.
Uh,
I remember being at work when they had like his ceremony on TV, and they had it all playing through the hospital. People just watching it.
Hmm. I'm just kind of going through all his films and trying to figure out like what ones I might actually like.
what made me curious about that video. What would the Illuminati gain? What would the what would they gain? What would the Masons gain from killing Michael Jackson? Nothing.
Nothing.
Hmm.
But you know, it's a Tim Burton movie with two things are in it: people in pale makeup, his wife Helmba Carter, or Johnny Depp.
Or maybe it's like AKB 0048, so they're trying to like ban all the entertainment.
Oh, he did James and Giant Peach.
He did do James and Giant Peach, which is a not very good film.
I liked it, but
I don't know. I liked it as a kid, but then I went back and watched it like a couple of years
I
ago, and it
originally
doesn't make
read
any
the book.
sense.
Yeah.
It just
It took a lot of things out that were originally in the book that made it actually make sense
well,
in
actually,
a weird way.
like I never read the book. What's the book like? It's a Roald Dahl one, right?
Yeah, Roald Dahl. Fuck. There wasn't one. There was. Damn it! I'm trying to remember. I heard it in middle school.
Hmm.
God damn it! Why you had to put me on the spot?
I know. We should really get talking about anime. All right, let's talk about why Nichijou is awesome. Has everyone here seen Nichijou?
um, refresh my mind. What's it about again?
Uh, I don't. I think it's legitimately impossible to describe Nichijou. Anyone here actually describe Nichijou? It's like a really fast. It's kind of like a sketch show, but not really.
Send me a link to the Wikipedia page, because I think I might have known it.
To Wikipedia. Wikipedia is like the ultimate, just talk everything. And while I'm typing that in, are any of you excited for Sleeping Dogs?
I am. I saw the E3 thing.
Yeah, I played the E3 demo already. Okay. I really want to read the manga of this though, because I know that from what I've heard, the anime is really sort of close to the manga. I mean, each episode does like it says what chapter it is, so it ends on like chapter 100 and something, and like it just says that. There you go. There's a thing to the wiki. Yeah, and that's me yawning. There we go.
Mhm.
But I don't know how in the review I'm supposed to really like describe it, like because it's just so weird. It's so crazy. Like there's so much happening, but
Okay, I think I have at least read the first volume of this.
oh, the anime, you need to see the anime. It's beyond fantastic. I'm gonna get a couple of clips up.
I don't think I can.
坂本さん、似合っていてください。
Anyone watching will get that reference. They watch Nichijou. I'm trying to think.
I only bits of it, and I remember it was just random. Wait, is this the one with the girl who's clockwork?
Yeah, it's got the one. It's yeah, one of the girls is Clockwork.
And the crow. That was quite fun.
Uh,
When the crow takes the cat's scarf.
oh yeah, that was a bit weird.
Oh,
I'm trying to think. Is it the mechanical pencil? Oh, okay. Have any of you ever done the thing that with one of those mechanical pencils that you accidentally, when you go to click the top but you click the wrong end? Have any of you ever done that? Because it is like the most painful thing ever.
yes, it is.
Yeah, this is from Nichijou. This is an accurate representation of what that feels like. Uh,
No. Wait, you say it's the most painful thing ever. What about standing on a Lego brick?
I'd say it's more painful than Lego Brick. No one play it yet. Everyone pause at the beginning. We'll play at the same time.
What about standing on a plug?
Shut up. Don't contradict me. Yeah, but everyone pause it at 0, and
I'm making
we'll all
suggestions.
play at the same time. Oh wait, that's on. Oh, I didn't realize it was on Crunchyroll. I downloaded it all in
Yeah, I just
1080p
remembered
anyway.
I saw at least a couple episodes on Crunchyroll.
Sweet. Anyway, yeah. Everyone, get the YouTube bit ready. And put it at 0. Are you all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm at 0.
Yeah. This is an accurate representation of how much that hurts. Okay. All right. So on the go. 3, 2, 1, go. Love the fact that the video and the thing have suddenly switched to something completely copyright. That should probably piss a few people off. That's right. This one clip, I put the
Ah.
entire channel in danger. But it's so funny. There's just there's one planet. There's Saturn.
Oh gosh. She made it into a kebab.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna put it on my watch later. Play this so I know when to put that on the thing. Uh, oh god. I'm trying to think. There's some other ones. There's a lot of yeah. Yeah, that's a scene. That happens. I think I've killed Emily. Um,
This is the most important rocket.
just breathe.
We won't the yeah button if you stop breathing.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I love this scene. Okay, here's a second scene, which is going to totally get me done on copyright. Uh, got to love the fact that every time I do this, I'm putting the channel in just a bit more danger. Everyone pause it on 0.
Hang on a second. Oh, bollocks.
And if remember, kids, if this video gets taken down for copyright, I blame all of you.
Hang on.
Like, you're all legit to blame. For some reason, whoever put this video has a bit of grey at the beginning, but oh well.
Grayness.
Wait.
Hurry the hell up. Damn it, internet.
Yes, I'm proud of this guy. One of the linked videos says best anime scene ever, and it's that kick from Disappearance of Harry Suzumiya that we took about 10 minutes taking the piss out of at Anime Club. Oh,
Shall we start?
kick. All right, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
3,
Yes.
2, 1, click. It should be grey for a second. All right, this is just this scene is kind of carries on for another one. So yeah, they're all kind of that's the bad mood face in this anime. They're in a slightly foul mood. That's. Have you seen all this series yet, Emily?
Not all of it, but I think I've seen this episode.
Yeah, because the two scenes I've shown you are like pretty late on.
Yeah.
But this is in episode 19. This is absolutely fantastic. It just happens so quickly though. But it's not. It's the fact that she still rings the bell. This is just incredible. And here's the bit where you just get to hear us laughing, podcasters.
Oh.
Oh,
There we go.
I think
I'm not sure if I'll be. I'm really worried whether I can actually post that on the thing. I think I'll use an experimental channel to post those two clips in as a one video and see if they'll let that slide. And if they do, I'll put it in this Aniview Weekly. But that scene is absolutely hilarious. I mean, this is pretty much this weekly just turned into Nichijou appreciation time. Let's be honest.
you said about the link in the link video. There's the best like ever.
What, the best anime scene ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Disappearance of Harry Suzumiya. That's just the guy missing the kick. Which is a scene we've kind of. I think we've.
No, just the way he like slides in and it just flies up.
I know it is absolutely hilarious. I'm trying to think other one. I'm trying to think of other like Nichijou bits, which are just. There's the thing about Nichijou is one of the reasons it's hard to review is there's so much of it just worth sharing. I'm gonna see if this is kind of a little bit spoiler on, but if I can find the Neo running scene from episode 26, the last episode, running for the train.
Watching Miss Football.
I'm trying to find it. It's such an obscure bit, like because basically throughout the series she has like this. I say love interest. It's not really love interest, but it's got this one scene which I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. I really want to find it. Like, can you guys just talk over stuff so I can concentrate on looking for it? Save me here.
You can't find that. Find the scene with the yaoi.
Shut up.
I think it's
Shut up. You know, just cover for me, Josh.
so. You guys want to talk about?
Save me. You need to just say things.
First series of Dragon Ball. I now understand why we didn't get it in it. Well, we got it very late in England because it's heavy.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air has a lot of gay jokes.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. I was rewatching like the first few seasons, and there are a lot of gay jokes made towards Carlton.
Carlton. Everyone.
Remember, it's not on you to be in love with someone.
I really like
You literally deafened me.
it's so hard to find this.
Are you still laughing from?
No, I'm watching another one that was in the links.
Gonna
It was
say,
the one when they take the test.
Oh yeah, yeah. On one of the
it's
episodes,
just-
they take a test, and their reactions to finishing the test are ridiculously over the top. Like there are people getting married and people like screaming like it's over and like crying. It's so funny.
There was also the other one where the girl with the long hair and they were like trying to take the test. And she was just sitting at the back and doing random stuff. And like I think is it Yuko who's the brown head girl.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, and she's just like watching that her like, what the heck is she doing? Because it's really, oh god, Link, just Link.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'll do
I can't explain.
before you link. I think I'll do before like I think I'll just do a couple of bits before we go. So this is kind of like I know this has been a bit of a weird recording for those who are watching. I know everyone watching is just like, what are you guys actually doing? Really, I mean, I'll send you a link. So yeah, this is the. I'm not going to show what scene that is in the thing. Anyway, but I'm going to send you a scene because this is one of the scenes why I just kind of like Nichijou so much. Pause at the beginning, but this is one of those interesting ones because Nichijou is an anime which breaks a lot of rules. It's fair to say, sort of in anime, and one of the really common rules you kind of find in anime is that every time they do something, they usually show it 3 times from different angles. Like, have any of you ever noticed that?
Hmm?
Like,
kind of epic, kind of sweeping angles.
yeah, like,
Basically, every second in the SOS Brigade club room is 4 or 5 different angles.
not really. It's like, I'm trying to think good examples. There's lots of good examples. Like, God, none of you have seen Phantom, have you?
I've seen bits, but not all of it.
No, because on one of the scenes
No.
towards the end of Phantom, one of the girls quick draws and it quick draws again from a different angle and it quick draws again from a different angle. And it's very common in anime that you do that 3 thing. You go done, done, done with 3 different angles of the same thing, and it's repeated. And that's really common. It's super common. I think Dragon Ball even did it a few times.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, everyone got their
It
thing
would
ready?
seem every fight was from 3 angles.
Well, no, it's not. It's from 3 angles that they repeat the same.
No, I understand that.
Yeah,
I think it's like in one of the big fights where he like launched the final Kamehameha. And
yeah. It
it's
goes
like
ha
three-
ha ha.
No, it's just one long ha.
Well, yeah, that's not what we mean though. It's when they repeat the bit 3 times. It's not that it's done from 3 angles. It's that they repeat the bit with different angles 3 times.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
This scene. All right, on the go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this scene will demonstrate to you what I mean, Josh. Except this one breaks it by not doing what's known as the 3 angle rule and instead does it by the anime's 100 angle rule. It's fair to say it's a bit ridiculous. But like anyone who will recognize the first 3 angles, because the first 3 angles are the 3 angle rule. So rule of dia 2, rule of dia 2, rule of dia 2. Now it's overdoing it.
Wait, why is she standing on top of her paper?
Yeah. There was
It's going
edits, and then
Oh
some more, and then
that
some more.
noise.
Yeah, and then there's like, well, and then yeah, that bit's needed.
That's just trippy.
Yeah. So that. Um,
The hell?
exactly. That's kind of on the point.
Kill them.
Uh, I mean, oh my god, you could just do an entire like 3 weeks worth of weeklies just by looking at jokes from this show. 'Cause I think that's the thing. This show is seriously good. Like, oh my god, I feel that we should end soon, but I want to end on like something ridiculous.
What happened to her hair?
I feel I need to end on a like a high point. So I'm going to go looking for one. But until then, I'm going to make Josh sing the song "Eye of the Tiger."
Not happening.
Oh yeah, it is. Josh.
I really have to.
Yeah.
Do you have the lyrics to Eye of the Tiger?
No, I don't. My internet's just about holding up Skype.
Hmm. Okay. Screw Eye of the Tiger. Um. Uh. I don't know. You got to do something. You want to, okay. You have to talk solidly for 2 minutes about why the internet is better than toast and why the toast can occasionally be better than the internet.
Right. It depends on what side. It depends on where you are on the internet. Because some parts of the internet are obscure and highly inappropriate. Well, toast appeals to a wider age group. There are no specific kinds of toast for one age, and then other kinds of toast for others. However, the internet is better than toast in some aspects because the internet goes on forever. Once you run out of toast, you're either out of toast. When you run out of bread, you can't have toast.
Okay, to make this boring, you have to put in a joke every 4 seconds. I'm expecting comedy, boy.
Ask me for toast. I gave you toast.
I know what jokes and toast. What toasty joke?
Jokes can one make about toast?
Where do they put a goose when it dies?
I don't know.
In a sarcophagus.
Don't say in
Oh
an
god, that was terrible. That was one of the most awful jokes I've ever.
Politically incorrect jokes.
That joke was just wow.
I don't have any jokes at the top of my head.
It was genuinely quite painful. Are there any other jokes that are as bad as that? You've got to have a joke that's as crazy as that, surely.
I have an anecdote.
Anecdote, go. Anecdotes take up time. I need time.
I think one day me and my friend were talking about Iron Claw, and we were looking online for different Iron Claw books, and I brought up a anal sex position book I found online. We started reviewing it and reading through it. He thought it was fucking hilarious.
How did it get from Iron Claw to anal sex positions?
Because he was looking on a torrent site for like the book's name, like Mysteries or something, and he got like one that was like a romance sex book or something. And then I brought that up. Then we started reading through and reviewing it. Then another my friends jumped in the call, and he was just like, "Why did you? How did it get even brought up?" Or like, "I'm just random like that."
Like, why the no?
Anecdote number 2. Need more anecdotes. I'm really bad at finding things I'm looking for. It's not good. It's a bad non-skill to have, I guess.
You think I got like a tiny bed? If I reach my arms out, I can touch either wall. And you think in a room this big, I couldn't lose anything. I lose more things.
It's so hard to. Have you ever guys ever been in a position where like you were just trying to look for one thing and you're just finding it impossible to find?
Is it bad if you go back to the anime of your childhood, Dragon Ball, and you realise the power pole is suddenly very inappropriate?
Yeah, oh yeah, I got the power pole. Everyone remembers the power pole. Oh god, yeah, like
Now
some
someone
of
needs to do a picture of Goku doing like a strip dance on
Oh god.
it.
My own portrait in a style that I like. So I drew the first appearance of Yamcha.
Hmm.
I feel so sorry for him. He's such a bad character. He almost dies as many times as Krillin. Krillin dies every other bloody episode.
Right.
Oh, I always thought he gets owned every episode.
Yeah, he gets owned. If you watch Team Four Stars Abridged, they have an
I did.
own counter 28.
Hmm.
Yeah, they would do a recap of it.
They got little Karibo to voice Frieza.
Did any of you guys see the back greens of 50 Shades of Grey by Duke Nukem's voice actor?
Oh,
The what?
I've heard about this.
Oh, I
The
had to look for it.
Reading passages from 50 Shades of Grey.
well, actually,
Various voices.
what is 50 Shades of Grey? I gotta know.
It's a fanfic, a Twilight fanfic. Basically, the two main characters' names were just changed.
Wait. 50 Shades of Grey is a Twilight fanfic.
It's an erotic BDSM fanfic. that was made into a novel.
I thought, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought 50 Shades of Grey was like a really, like, isn't it a film as well?
It's gonna be made into a film.
Well,
That's John St. John's reading of it, and it has Gilbert Gottfried doing it too. That's another video.
so why does John St. John do it? Like,
The guys from Team 4 Star asked him to do it. They're in the video with him.
like, I actually, because I swear I'd heard of 50 Shades of Grey before, like, recently.
It was in the recent Nostalgia Critics video of Baby Geniuses 2.
I haven't. So, wait, he's already done 3 volumes of it.
Yeah, they're already.
I don't know. The writer, I don't know. I just know that when I first heard about it, it was on the radio, and a guy was actually asking, "What's a fanfic?" And the lady who's hosting it basically said, it's basically if you like Harry Potter, then you write a story about Harry Potter." Then he goes, "Well, they should write a fanfic about the three of us," and she just starts laughing nervously. It's like, no, no, no.
I hate the 3 of you. So wait. This is just a book. I don't know. I swear I'd heard the term 50 Shades of Grey like more than 2 years ago. I swear it's an older thing. Oh god.
It's a term, but
All right.
It is a saying of some sort.
But like, I I'm weirdly compelled to read it now.
don't. If you want, I could send it to you because I have a PDF of it.
Oh god. How
I
long
haven't
is the
read it
book?
because over 300 pages.
And when you say it was a fanfic, is that like a joke or is that
No, basically, it was a Twilight fanfic that the people who wanted to publish said change the two main characters' names. It's basically an alternate
Think
universe
something.
fanfic.
right? So it doesn't have vampires.
Apparently not, if I can understand, because I have not read through it. I just seen like people doing dramatic readings, and then the Team 4 Star guys getting the Nostalgia Critic to do a reading using his Batman voice and having Super Comic Guru do a voice, and Popo shows up.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh god.
I'm gonna have to.
Didn't they have to like censor out Mr. Popo because he was too racist?
I feel that we should like read it as one of our podcasts.
Here it is, part 1, and there's 4 parts.
Oh my god. I'm gonna. Oh, wait. So it came from a fan like background.
If you ask me to read anything from anyone, I will read it in the Sasuke voice. I don't like this.
I told you, it was... Emily, we can hear you
Emily,
singing.
you're singing.
Oh, sorry.
Does that when she's not paying.
I thought it was adorable. I just didn't say anything because it was really cute. It was nice in the background to have. It was like, calming music. It was like this insane bit of rock you're about to hear right now. Sorry,
Let me explain. It was a fanfic.
Can I just say
And
that?
the people who read the fanfic really liked it and basically told her, hey, we will publish this as a novel, but you will have to change the name of the two main characters from Belson and Edward to such and such and such and such.
And make them not vampires.
I think so.
In
And
the-
she's
in the
also
words
British.
of-
Also, can I just quickly say that like that bit where I said there was rock there, I'm not gonna go back and bother to edit this in terms of audio unless I actually did, in which case well done me, because that would be the first time I've ever actually edited the audio at all. So just expect there to be no rock there. If there was rock there, I am genuinely surprised, as in I have surprised myself. So future me, if you listen to this, well done, or not, I don't know. I think I'm going to legitimately forget, like, in 4 hours that I did that whole rock bit there.
Film coming, where it's basically people are sent back to the past to be killed, and he has like killed himself basically.
What's this?
There's a film coming out. I saw it when I went. Well, no, I saw the Dark Knight, right? And it's basically about these people who go back who are in the past. Time travel hasn't been invented yet, but people from the future can still contact the past. There are these people who are basically employed to shoot, people for this warlord or something. They're employed to kill these people, and this guy gets a target, and it turns out to be himself. And then he has to decide whether or not.
This sounds just terrible. It doesn't
So
help.
it sounds like a combination of that movie from the 90s and that Tom Cruise movie where they saw like future events, future
Oh,
killers.
oh my God, what was the name of that film?
Because the older movie was like a kid when he's older gets a phone from his dad who's dead. He's able to contact his dad in the past and
Oh my God,
save him from dying.
have you seen the anime No Ain?
Yes.
Oh, the bit where she picks up the phone and it's like it's her father from just before they got a divorce, and then she goes back and has to relive that bit. That was amazing. I'm sorry, I really like No Wayne. I'm gonna add a No Wayne to review of the list of stuff I got to review. My God, No Wayne was awesome. Bit weird, bit crazy, really hard to have any idea what was going on 90% of the time.
That makes me think of uh, what's the guy called? What's the guy in Twisted Metal? Something Grim. Do I miss the Grim?
I
Twisted
think
Metal.
so.
Something like that.
Wait, you're talking about the devil from?
No, in Twisted Metal. That's no, I
The
forgot that
clown
devil.
guy.
No, that's Sweetie.
Are you thinking of the ice cream man?
No, that's
I don't know anything with Twisted Metal,
Mr. Grim.
so
Yeah,
He's like the guy on the bike.
check
I,
Wikipedia.
I don't play Twisted Metal.
Well, in the new Twisted Metal game, he
Has not
basically
played it.
he wins the tournament and asks the demon to send him back to save his father from dying. And there's a fully grown Mr. Grimm in his dad's car, and he causes the car crash that kills his dad. Well, he caused an alternate car crash, and then his little him basically shoots him in the forehead for killing his dad.
Hmm.
The thing is, with Twisted Metal, I basically just ruined that. And for anyone spoilers who plays Sweet Tooth, his like wish is to go back and kill his daughter. He's a psychopath, and the only person that ever got away from him was his daughter. So he wishes to go to where his daughter is, and he ends up in a coffin. His daughter killed herself to make sure he didn't get the pleasure of killing her. And the fact she had been completely scarred since her father mauled her into her family.
Right.
And then she stabbed him in
Pleasant.
the eyes with a pair of scissors.
Can I just say that you have just don't ever get into advertising, because you do have the worst voice for advertising things ever.
I sound worse than my own history.
Say
Mostly the
say
audio.
say I'm Barry Scott and this is Sit It Bang in your best advertising voice.
I'm Barry Scott, and this is Silip Man.
Yeah, you literally, I think you genuinely took a part of my soul just then.
I'm
Uh,
Jerry Scott, and this is Cinnabang.
I'm Jerry Scott. I'm Barry Scott.
No. No, my version is 5 years later where he's in a bar somewhere.
Yeah, you are Barry Scott after taking way too much cocaine. Just he's mellowed out after all those years of being fired and just hated by everyone. And you're like Max Payne,
Yeah.
but not nearly
like,
as cool, because Max
no.
Payne 3 also in Max Payne 3 he legitimately showed what's this thing that you don't know about in your voice called emotion. Like you seem.
I heard people talk about that once.
Oh yeah, but anyone who thinks that I'm just unnecessarily making fun of Josh, I know him in real life and we are very good friends, so we kind of expect me to take the piss out of him.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's daily routine, really, isn't it?
I'm kind of worried if he didn't.
Yeah, exactly. At one time, I was nice to him, and he joked saying I was ill, and he actually predicted right. I was very ill. If I'm not making fun of Josh, the world implodes, basically. Uh, but
It's the service. Ladies and gentlemen.
Because he plots your downfall.
anyone who's saying, oh, it's just the microphone that makes him sound that monotone.
No, that is my actual voice.
Yeah, as in I mean, Josh, he legitimately shows emotion. It's just his voice
It's
is
just on my face.
incapable of understanding it.
No, it's in my
Yeah,
on my face, not in my voice.
It's in your
my
eyes.
brother's
Your
seriously
face is
monotone. And everyone's like, it's not whenever he raises his voice, like he's trying to do inflection, it sounds like he's angry whenever my brother talks.
Yeah, it's the same with.
Everyone thinks I'm depressed because I have a monotone voice. No,
No, I don't
it's
think he's
just how my
depressed. When
voice
I
is.
first saw Josh, I just found it hilarious because, I
What,
mean,
that deeper
I
voice.
have a friend called Arthur who has it also. But you actually last week, on last week's Portal 2 episode, if you watch that, he has a very monotone voice, and I'm sort of used to that from Arthur, and I just find it very funny. Like it's just one of those things that I just me can't stop laughing at because it's just kind of like they're like trying to get across an emotion, but you just can't physically understand what it is.
Yeah, I do actually try and put some emotion in sometimes, and then I realise, hang on a minute, why am I trying?
Your voice box is just like, what? I don't. Why should I? That's basically what your voice box is saying. But it's just
Basically,
hilarious. But I mean, exactly. You don't need no. You, I mean, yeah. You don't need no thingy
emotion.
emotion. That's fine. You don't need no emotion.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
Exactly. Anyway, I
First,
decided, even though it's kind of just a sequel to a previous joke, We're gonna end on this. We're gonna end on the second of the extreme pain sketches. So this is sort of a re going back to it. Don't do anything yet because I was originally going to do the infamous Principal versus Dia scene, but A, that scene's very long, and B, it's just you have to see it for yourself on your own. Uh, anyway, anyone's watching this though thinking that Ninja Joe's just slapstick, I warn you, a lot of the humor is ridiculously intelligent, and it will do a lot for a joke. Anyway, we'll say our goodbyes. We also, by the way, Mac did in fact send me 2 bits of bad singing, so we're going to put them on the end of this. So we're going to say our goodbyes now, and then we're going to watch the thing together and just laugh and not say any real words, because above that will be his awful singing. So I'd like to thank my guests, Eric's Blue.
Yes.
Uh, you could, say an outro.
Oh, goodbye.
Emily.
Yeah.
And Josh.
yeah.
He's Josh. Express happiness.
What's this concept again? Explain it.
Express sadness.
That's kind of easy.
That's harsh. Just because your voice sounds ridiculously depressed all the time doesn't mean he is. Just,
Annoyingly, it's the only voice I can kind of pull off.
yeah. All right. On the go then. 3, 2,
Oh.
1, go. And as you watch this, feel free to. Well, actually, we'll enjoy his singing after this bit. So we've already said our goodbyes, and we'll end at the end of this. But I thought that this would be a nice way to go out because he's a dog. It's adorable. Yeah, that's the professor. She's adorable.
She's so tiny.
Yeah, she invented Nano.
Yeah.
She's so cute. The animation is so good. It's just,
Come, hey, huh?
dude,
Oh, you're cute.
I don't get how they transition between CG and 2D like that. Because there's so many bits where they transition like that, and it's so clever. It's so well done. Like in my AKB review, I talk of how like they pretty much nailed making CG and 2D together look good, but this one has nailed how putting CG and transitioning to 2D is perfect. Like it works so well. But just
Yoko's just stupid,
yeah,
okay?
it's so cute. I don't know. Wait, there's the 3-shot rule.
Frodo. I love the cat.
I love the faces on this show. Anyway, we shall say goodbye, and everyone enjoy the singing of Mac, which may actually be its own video. Enjoy!